This is unfortunate. I am stopping everything. What is up, guys? Welcome back. We are on episode, I believe, 7 of our Rome survival world. And we're absolutely having a blast with this. Everything's coming together so greatly. But it's time. It's time to move on to the next thing. And I've already decided. What we're going to do next. If we come over here, X's are the things we've gotten done. Farmhouse, windmill, wheat field, marketplace. Bridges. Haven't done the bridges yet. Flower field, watermelon farm, pumpkin farm. 2 priorities right there, those 2. Fishing village. Not really going to be a village, but I want to give it that vibe after it's all said and done. And then you got the old tower bone mill thing. That's all the way over there. Not gonna happen, at least not right now. And then winery, firehouse. I want to focus on fishing village, and then there's also something that's not on this board yet that will be getting put on it in due time, just not right now. So what I would like to do is get started with a little fishing hut building right here. I think it'd be perfect for like just this area. I imagine like a nice little bridge going across here, and then you got this nice little bank, have a curved path kind of come through, make it so you can fish over here. And yeah, and maybe even do something with the train over here, maybe. But a nice little fishing village right here. Village, we'll say hut, fishing hut. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking here. And I will say, I'm thinking eventually having a lighthouse right here that goes up, which I don't even know if, like, did they have lighthouses back then? Would they? I don't know. I honestly don't know. But we're gonna make one for ourselves, anyways. I think it'd be pretty cool. So that's the plans for that over there. Here, like I said, we're gonna be doing the fishing village. I already got. So the way I organize my shulkers, which I need to like dye them, the colors and stuff, so I know. But like this is all like my fence posts, shelves. This is like detail type box. This, as you can see, it's all my whites, all my white gradients that I use for my building. Pathway blocks. So you got your mud, your packed mud, coarse dirt, sort of thing. I got my grays and greens, your tough blocks, your stone, your mossy cobblestone. So this is like my grays, greens, that type of thing. Junk box? I don't know what this is. I don't know why I have this. This looks like a junk box. If you're from America, the junk drawer, I know you got one. You know where it's at. You're thinking about it right now. That's what this shulker is. Yeah, and so now I got all my orange reds. That's kind of the vibe for like the roofs. And yeah, stuff like that. Let's see, all my extra wood, plenty of stripped oak log and birch log, and yeah, we got plenty of wood in here. As you guys seen in last episode, we went and accidentally came across a trial chamber. Well, this is the reapings from that trial chamber. We have a ton of oxidized copper that will mainly be going with like this here. As you can see, we already got a few pieces, of the exposed copper. But plenty of this. If we ever need any copper, it'll be here. And then this, our like shrubbery / pots. I gotta figure out how to use this shard here. I'm not quite sure how to use the shards to like, make your pots fancy. Not sure. We'll have to check it out. And then, yeah, leaves. So we got everything we need. I kind of need to go back through and color code it and stuff. Because what I do is like, let's say I'm in this box and it's like, oh man, I run out of stripped pale oak log. Well, I'd first come over here, check my log box. I'm like, okay, yeah, I don't have any, so I need to go get some. That type of deal. But for the most part, I try to, between every project, kind of make sure I got all my stuff that I think I'm going to need for said project. So yeah, I think with that being said, I think we're ready for a montage. This is unfortunate. This is unfortunate. I am stopping everything to get my guys. I gotta get 3 more back over here. It is such a pain. Honestly, I need to move my villagers from my, which you can't even see it. Where's my tower? Where's my tower? God, I love this. Look how I love walking through here. Holy, there it is. As you can see, it's a mess up there. But I need to get them back over here. And I don't know if you guys remember or not, but the reason I have them over there and not over here is because I like the red. The red robes go well with our Roman theme, you know? But we just had some pillagers come through and kill these guys. So that means a couple things. One, I'm getting an iron golem to roam over here. Yeah, we're about to have a friendly neighborhood giant protecting this area, because I don't think there's any way we can stop villagers from spawning. At least not that I'm aware of. And I can't have this happening. Especially, like, if I was to, like, get these guys traded up to where I can trade pumpkins and watermelons with them, and then to lose them and then have to come back and over here. Yeah, I'm just not dealing with that. So, I think one iron golem to roam this area and protect the villagers will do some good, especially whenever I forget to sleep and stuff. But before we do that, let's kind of, there's no roof on it right now. This is what it looks like. It's very bland. It don't look like much. Obviously, the inside's not done. Overall, I'm pretty happy with the way it's going. But we're gonna change the roof up a little bit because it is more of a, like, outside of the Roman village or whatever you wanna call this, countryside. I wanted to give it more of a fishing appeal. I put those there because I was like, maybe imagination. You know, I think of fish, like fish meat, being left out to dry or something, and them hanging there. But you don't want it on the dirt, so yeah. Anyways, so I need more rockets. I'll leave this route here so that I can get across over here. Cause yeah. All right. Oh wait, I need wheat or hay bale. Turn that into wheat. Crafting table. Put one over here. Turn that into bread. We need more bread. How much wheat do we have in here? Let's go ahead and turn this into bread. And then I don't even think I have any pumpkins. We are gonna need, let's take some blocks with us. Alright, let's fly over here because we need to get these guys breeding. By the way, is there still like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Hey, oh, look at that. Oh, that is so cool. The sun shining through the water. How cool. Man, I love shaders. Alright. Hello, my two friends. You are... Don't go in there. You guys are just gonna hang out here. Here. There's that. And we got plenty of beds, mine carts. I feel dirty for watching this. Let's see. Oh. And also, look at the bandana. Don't that bandana look like Roman? You know what I'm saying? With like the leaves and stuff. I like it. Alright, we'll let them do their thing. For now, we're going to go ahead. I'm pretty upset about my... Let's fly around for a minute. I'm sure there's pumpkins around here somewhere. Oh wait, no, jungle's watermelon. I feel like I've seen tons of pumpkins. I just can't remember where. I don't even think I've been over this way before. Taking a break from the building to go. There's some watermelons, pumpkins. Alright, here's what we're going to do. We're actually going to get these watermelons and these pumpkins. Just in case we need more seeds for our watermelon farm. Of course, it's going to start raining on me. I am going to go ahead and get this too. Let me get that. Brown dye. Can I get one? Oh, I can. I see another one over there. I don't think I'll need brown dye anytime soon, but, you know, while I'm here, it could save me a random trip. Let's fly over this direction and just make sure we come across any more pumpkins. It's kind of hard to see now. This shader, whenever it rains, it makes it like foggy. Which I kind of like, but also could probably do without. Alright, let's just go back. So we got watermelon seeds, we got a pumpkin. Let's see. I just need this guy. Okay. How many seeds did that give me? Oh, you can carve the pumpkins and get seeds out of them. Nice. Can I fit you in there? I can. Cocoa beans. We can go ahead and turn that into brown dye. This is where I'm storing all our dye at. All the wool we grab and whatnot. which I'm sure I've already showed you guys all this. And then some more iron. Should have. And you know what? Where's... Let me actually see real quick. Alright, let's see here. I bet you, yep, let's get an anvil. Set that right there. We're gonna name our golem okay. There's only one reason why I named him that. Hired help. Hello, good sir. My wife and daughters are in the living room right now watching Harry Potter. So, Harry Potter, it is. You, sir, are to protect the remaining until I get more in here, okay? Thank you for your service. Alright, let's just throw that back in there. Let's just throw it in there for now. We are a mess. Eventually we're gonna have to get a proper storage system. But for now, I gotta go find the blocks I need for that roof. So I'm gonna go do that, and hopefully whenever I see you guys again, I'll have a roof on this guy, and we'll have our villagers in. I have figured something out, ladies and gentlemen. Check it out. And here I was, about to make a flower farm. You know what I'm saying? I went looking for these, and I was like, man, I need to go and make like a flower farm to collect all these different flowers that I want. Turns out, you don't need that at all. Yeah, you just bone meal them. And so I filled that dispenser full of bone meal. Easy day. Let's go. Now I really need to get a good bone meal farm though. That's gonna be a must. Oh my goodness, I am loving this. I say this every time, but my gosh. Look at it with a beautiful sunrise. Looks so good. Got us a little bridge with no support. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. But this is it. I wanted to create almost like a oasis for this guy, right? A nice little fishing oasis that I wanted it to feel crowded, like you're almost in nature. Luckily, putting this water here gives it some nice audio and stuff. Got a nice little fishing nook right here that I think is going to look gorgeous once we get our bridge in. I can imagine walking across the bridge. I'm probably going to bring it out just a little bit, like a little smaller fishing platform, I guess. Yeah, wanted to throw in some trees to kind of break it up, right? And then if we come over here, boom, our dock. Put a nice little net over the top of it. Got us two little things that's coming out. This might go out a little bit further, but I mean, look at this. Don't it look like, oh, I'm just so happy with this. I'm so happy with this.
I think it looks so good. Look at that. It really does make it feel like when you're down here with the trees and the grass and everything else, it really covers things up, makes it feel like its own little secluded spot, um, which is how a good fishing hole, a good fishing spot should be. It should be secluded. It should be off on its own. But I am absolutely loving this. I'm not sure how I feel about the tough, but, you know, this building has no purpose. As you can see, there's not a whole lot going on the inside. I kind of just slapped it together just to give some interior. The barrels, or fish barrels, I think they go well with here. As you can see, I've used a ton, especially along this side. I was just like, I don't know what to put here. Let's just slap some. Lots of fish barrels. We're going fishing here, right? But, I mean, oh, and I guess we can go ahead and talk about this. Obviously, I don't have a path yet for it. It's kind of all blocked off. But a light tower, or tower light? What, tower, light tower, is that right? I don't know. Now I'm confusing myself. One of the things that comes up at like a point, and it's got a light to let ships know, hey, you're getting close to land. I think this is the perfect spot for it. I mean, absolutely perfect. I want to come up with a clever way to almost make it feel like the light's going around. I'm sure with a little bit of redstone at top, we can make it work. But I also want it to be accessible. I would like to be able to like go up a spiral staircase and walk around the edge of it. And that way we can kind of get an overlook of this area. So that's coming. I don't know when, but it's coming. And then if we kind of make our way through the back, you can see I have started something. Obviously, don't ignore the path. Ignore the path. Let's take a bird's eye view. This is what we have. So, I don't know if you guys remember the winery, right? In my mind, I think of these as like grape bushes or whatever, right? And so I want to build a winery that's going to support our city, right? So my mindset is Romans, they like to drink, right? They like to drink. So I want this area to supply, oh yeah, you can see over here. This is, yeah. I'm leaving that because I'm going to need more of those. I want this area to supply the, I guess, wine for our city that's eventually going to be over here. That's kind of my mindset. Same thing for the wheat, you know. And I'm thinking what we could do is add some more carts, kind of like this one, and put them along the pathway to make it look like they're moving towards the city, to bring it into the city. I think that'd look great. But because we're talking about the winery, I guess you can see now where I want the winery to go, right? I had to do a lot of terraforming, I guess you could say, because this area was way too flat beforehand. And I just did not care for it that much. So I wanted to elevate this position and kind of slope it down. So when you are up here, like we're doing now, you're kind of looking down on the fishery area over there. And then, I mean, I guess it's a very lazy way of detailing, but all we're doing is spamming these, and we're making sure we got like a few patches of, oh goodness, I'm losing my voice. A few patches of grass and whatnot here and there. But yeah, I am loving the way this is coming together. I think before we move on, and I still haven't, this train of thoughts all over the place. We still need to move our villagers in. I don't even think they're grown up over there yet. I haven't checked on them since the last clip I showed you guys. Mainly because we're out of spawn. Like, if I show you guys, kind of like we don't even have our bone meal farm going right now because of how far over we are. At least, I'm pretty sure. But with that being said, we need to get a watermelon pumpkin farm so that we can start trading with these guys and getting our gems up. Because I think in our next episode, we are going to get geared up. We are going to get all of our, so if we look, I mean, this stuff ain't bad, right? Blast protection 4, not bad. We have protection 4. I would rather have protection 4 on this stuff. We do on this. We need to put unbreaking on these. And yeah, and diamond's not the best. We got to get netherite. Got to get it. I'd also like to start getting all of the trims and stuff, because I think I can come up with a cool like trim to almost, I guess, make my armor look Roman, and maybe I can change my shirt as well to kind of match. But yeah, that's the plans, I think, for next episode. I'm not sure. I'm loving doing this. Once we get our winery built and we're moving further down, I want to put, I'm gonna move this. I was originally gonna bring the grapes over this way and cover this all up, but I think this would be a good spot for a storage. And so we need to get on Anno and try and pull a storage idea off of Anno and build it right here. It doesn't have to be an automatic storage. I don't think we're in that portion of the game just yet, but I do want to put one there. I think that'll be really cool, and it'll do us justice for whenever we start moving this way. We'll be able to cross our bridge quite often to come to our storage and whatnot. Goodness, I am losing my voice. I feel like I'm getting sick. And then obviously we got our sheep farm. We gotta really, what we need so many things. How do I prioritize all this? To the board. Oh wait, hold on. Let me take this bed with me. Okay, now we go to the board. Sun's gonna go down. And I'm pretty sure all this is still spawnable, so I gotta go through and knock out a few of these and lay some glow lichen. Hello friends, you guys are the survivors. I will be bringing you guys more friends. Hey, what are you doing over here? You're supposed to be over there, protecting the villagers. Are you stuck? What are you doing? Go that way. Shoo. Go. Get out of here, Harry Potter. Over there. Hello? No. Whatever. He'll do the job. What's up, Pupper? I need to build you a little doghouse, don't I? We got this guy on like day 1, and he's been with us ever since. I will say, I did leave him over there in the industrial district for a little while, and then I brought him over here. So, hey, there you go. Now stay over here. Protect these guys. I'm gonna sleep real quick. We gotta go to our board. We need to talk about what we need to do next. We got so much on the to-do list. So, flower field. Yeah, that's kind of the winery field that I was talking about. So kind of sort of getting started on that. We do need to come up with a winery itself, which is right there. Fishing village, I guess we could mark that off. I will say, all right, let's go ahead and let's get rid of this. We'll just say Bone Mill Farm. Winery is going to happen. Take the question mark out of there. Fishing village will go up here. We'll say it's done. Right? Okay. Fishing things done. Bridges, flower field, watermelon farm, pumpkin farm, bone mill farm. We need more farms. Firehouse. Lighthouse. See, I knew I'd think of it. So, lighthouse is in there. Oh, wait, hold on. Storage. What else was I talking about, guys? We got our lighthouse. We got our storage. What else was there? Now I can't think of it. That's fine. That is okay. But yeah, I mean, how do we prioritize what to do next? Because I think with the winery, I might be able to put in a basement in the winery, and then we can have our farms, like the watermelon and pumpkin farm underneath the winery, because they would be close. Would have to carry it some. That's okay. Maybe the winery's next, because we need these two farms. That's it. That's what we're gonna do next. I think that is the, what are you doing back over there? I'm gonna have to figure out a way to like trap him inside this circle. Well, I guess no, because what if they come at him from behind? If they come at the guys from behind, we need to make sure we're, yeah. Anyways, winery's gonna be next. We'll plop the winery up here, throw down some more of these lilacs. I think that's what they're called, right? Lilacs, yeah. Our winery grape bushes, and we'll just make this whole area a nice, beautiful field. I don't think we'll put it up here. Maybe we will. I also think I'm going to add some trees in, slowly but surely. I really do like having trees kind of scattered all over the place. I think it brings some life to the area, right? I think this looks so good. It's coming together. You can see we started with just this. It's so crazy that we've moved on from this and now have all of this. It looks so good. It's all coming together. But yeah, I think that will do it for this episode. I kind of wanted to show you guys everything I've been working on kind of behind the scenes after the montage, really getting this place thrown together here. I don't want to say thrown. Makes it seem like I put no thought into it, but I really tried to. As far as where the trees go and whatnot, I really tried to make this thing feel like its own little oasis and its own separate little place. And I gotta say, like, just like walking through here, I think it looks so good. And then imagine a lighthouse right here. I love this area. Yeah, it's awesome. So yeah, guys, I will start getting a plan together. I got to come up with some sort of design for our winery. And then once I figure out, which I wonder, Anno's got to have some sort of, I guess, like winery house. Oh, there is. There's a tier 3 in Anno with a winery. But I bet you that's fancy because it is tier 3. I love Anno. Anyhow, I'm going to come up with a build for this, and maybe in the next episode we'll build that. We'll build that and go ahead and get our farms underneath, get our basement area set up, make sure we got all of our farms going down there, our watermelon pumpkin farm, get these villagers back in where they belong. Yeah, I think that's going to work. I'm excited. I hope you guys are enjoying this as much as I am. I really do love making this kind of content. So if you enjoy it, please like, subscribe. It is the best way to support this channel at this point in time. So once again, thank you guys, and I will see you guys in the next one. Later.